Alright, this is my clothes steamer, and what I want to do is I want to clean it up. You can see it looks like it's got sand in there, so I've bought some stuff to help clean it. I'm going to basically use a ratio of 1 to 2 when it comes to distilled vinegar and distilled water. So I've cleaned this out once and it was like a bunch of sand going into the bathtub. It's very difficult for me to show you this steamer being drained in the bathtub, because for some reason this pipe here doesn't come off. So I'm just trying this out. You can see how bad it is. So let's see if how much of this I can clean up. Okay, so in this, I'm gonna have to do this carefully. I'm gonna put half a litre of vinegar, like so. And I'm going to take this 1 litre. Maybe I'll put a bit more than 1, to be honest. Distilled water is basically, it's basically like rainwater apparently, but it's pretty cheap. You can get it online, so that's half. That's another half. Okay. So let's see how this works. Let's pour it into the steamer. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to pour my mix into the steamer. I put a towel underneath because I know I never ever get this 100% right. I'm doing quite a good job considering. I don't think I've ever done a job this good before. Normally I make a bit of a mess here and there. I think a funnel, it came with a funnel, but obviously I've misplaced it. I haven't used this steamer for years and years. It's for like commercial. I used to have a women's wear website and we needed this for the clothes. So anyway, now let's see what happens. So now the steam is kind of boiled. It's kind of ready to steam. I can smell the vinegar in the room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty this steamer out in my bathtub. The steam is a bit of a headache because it's really big, like you can see how long it is. So I'm going to take it to the bathtub and see what comes out. And I'll try to record a video to show you. So I've tried one attempt of cleaning this out and there was a lot of crap at the bottom. Hopefully some of that sand there has come out. So what I've done is I've filled it all the way up to the maximum. I don't know if you can see the maximum line it's just above the maximum line. I put hot distilled water and vinegar. I've actually used a whole 5 litres of this. And I've used one of these so far and a bit from the others. I've actually got one more distilled vinegar. I want all that sand to go. It's a bit of a headache cleaning it out, but I need to get this clean so I can use it again properly, so let's see. Okay guys, as you can see, this is the next day and we have a fantastic result. The whole thing is completely clean. Now, what I actually did was I did it multiple times. I used all the as much vinegar and distilled water as I could, but there's a bit of an easier way. It's better just to put quite a lot of white vinegar and just switch it on. And what that does is it causes a chemical reaction, which I'm going to show a little video of, and that essentially is it. So the distilled water and the white vinegar solution does work, but if you have loads of gunk, like I actually had loads of gunk, I don't think I've ever seen it before, the amount of gunk I had. So for me, I needed a bit more powerful solution of white vinegar. So that's just, it just works. But see what's going on, you know. In the end, what I did was I filled it up with distilled water and I let the whole thing run for a while until the vinegar smell was out of the head. And perhaps I'll make a video of me steaming an item of clothing so you can see. Thanks a lot, but that was a bit of a chore. But I'm really, really, really happy with the results. You can see it's like completely clean. Alright, thanks for watching and good luck with cleaning your steamer. Cheers. So I just wanted to show you what I've used to make this completely clean. So I actually used 3 bottles of the distilled vinegar, which is 1.14 litre, and I used 2 of these. But like I said, really all you need is to use as much of this as possible. I don't know if it will ruin your steamer, but I took a risk and it seemed to be the best part of it, to be honest, because it's actually just a chemical reaction. So the distilled vinegar is really cheap. It's like essential. I got it from a store called Tesco in England. Nobody else seems to do it, and it's really cheap. But 1.14 litre bottle. I got a spare one, which I'll use to clean the thing. And so with this, I'm going to put distilled water from now on inside it. And whenever it starts building up a little bit of muck at the bottom, calcium and magnesium and whatever they call it, I'm just going to use some white vinegar. Now my steamer actually is more, I was looking at steamers, this one's more than 15 years old and I've never cleaned it in my life. So it just stopped working after that long. I mean, I hadn't used it for years and years, so I bought it out to steam some clothes, which I was gonna put on eBay or something. So yeah, I might put a link at the bottom of the video just to show you some similar steamers if you're looking for one. This company is actually absolutely excellent. So that's it. Thanks a lot. Bye.